Hello everybody and welcome to Metal Gear Solid on the PS1. This takes place in 2005, the Shadow Moses incident. In this game, Solid Snake comes out of retirement after living in seclusion in Alaska in order to take on a mission regarding Big Boss's corpse. It tells the tale of the infiltration mission that would later be known as the Shadow Moses incident. The game featured many new ideas, such as the use of the controller's vibration function and various secrets hidden within the game's packaging. Oh, fuck, that's right. That's gonna be an issue. Game selection? Oh, wait, what? What is this? Metal Gear Solid. Originally released in 1998. Metal Gear Solid VR, 1999. VR's training sold predominantly in North America. Metal Gear Solid Special Missions, originally released in 1999. VR training sold predominantly in Europe. Some content differs from that in Metal Gear Solid VR Missions. And then Metal Gear Solid Integral, originally released in Japan, 1999. English audio only, Japanese subtitles, difficulty settings, and a VR disc have been added. What the fuck? What is all this?
I don't know.
What? Alright, do you want to do regular Metal Gear or Metal Gear Integral? It sounds like it doesn't really matter. Ish, maybe. I was just gonna do this one. Let's see.
I mean, Integral, I don't know if it's...
So this just sounds like it's the Ultimate Edition, like what Kingdom Hearts does, where they release, like, the final mix or whatever. But I'm not seeing, like, any extra content. It's just like, oh yeah, here's an extra difficulty... Here's an extra difficulty mode and a VR disc, whatever the fuck that means. I'm gonna say we just go for this one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Edit save data? Wait, hold on. What is this? Add virtual save data. Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! I know what this is for. Okay. We'll do Castlevania. You know what this is for, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll add Silent Hill. Do you want to add any of these others? Because I'm gonna leave it with Castlevania and Silent Hill otherwise.
Yeah, let's do Suikoden and, why not Kensei?
Suikoden and Kensei Sacred Fist. Alright, cool. Oh, that's such a cool fucking touch. I love that. Online manual? Oh! Okay, yeah, you see that codec number? 140.15? I think we need to memorize that one. 140.15. So the big thing with this game was, at some point, you need to contact her, but you don't have her information. So you need to look at the back of your jewel case and find it. And that's why they've included this. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, wait, no. Exit, exit, exit. How do I exit? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Wow, you really need to go online to do... That sucks. Anyway. Start the game. We've fucked around enough. Oh. Hell yeah. Do, 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 do.
Right.
What?
Kensei Sacred Fist was a Virtua Fighter knockoff.
Ha! Konami Entertainment Computer, whatever. A Hideo Kojima game, baby. One of the best.
Don't say knockoff, but more just... It was a 3D fighting game.
It was inspired by Virtua Fighter.
And, the reason I knew I recognized the name was because on the cover, it's got three dudes. Like a ninja in the very back, then the pale white vampire dude in the middle, and at the very front is the protagonist,
weapons disposal facility on
who looks like that one really wide Captain America image.
Captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss And they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Oh my god, it's Snake.
You'll have 2 mission objectives.
Played by
First,
David
you'll
Hayter.
rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson
Ah.
and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike. And stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities.
Hell yeah.
Sniper Wolf, a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter.
I don't remember her fight as much.
Decoy Octopus, master of disguise.
Ah,
Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
his fight's cool. If a little
And
bullshit.
Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader,
Oh,
Liquid Snake.
oh no,
Liquid Snake.
brother.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
God, back on the PS1. What a fucking cool game. I also haven't touched this game in like 20 years, so...
I've never played this game.
Gonna be a little rough and rusty, but, tactical espionage action. Metal Gear Solid. Press the start button. Option. Caption on, sound, stereo, vibration on, vibration test. Oh, that's fun. Key configuration setup. Action, crawl, first person, weapon. Okay, yeah, this all sounds fun. Oop, nope. Okay, this is fine. I remember this game threw me off super bad because circle is the confirmation instead of X, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Briefing. Guess who that is?
Raiden? Aiden?
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited
Oh,
you
that's
here
Snake?
so we could have
Yeah.
a talk.
Invited?
Mhm.
That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
No.
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike.
You don't even
Stop
fucking
them
know?
if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Oh, but
Well,
you
can
will.
make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Okay. So, that was the briefing. Oh. Oh, so that was the... Okay, do you want to see the rest of these? I mean...
Eh,
Okay.
if you want to, sure, but
I don't mind.
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
This is gonna be the entire episode already. I don't fucking mind. I love these games, dude.
Our most advanced intelligence gathering.
And I want you to have the
We
best
can't tell
experience
what's
with it,
happening
too.
inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Launch.
Same as a torpedo, only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Roger, roger. And yeah, obviously, like, this is gonna be just... if you're not interested in this, then we'll just get right to the game, but there is a lot of cool shit here with all this, so... If you're down for
What's
it,
the time
I'm happy to
limit?
do this.
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
You dicks! You have 24 hours. When did they start? 5 hours ago. Fuck.
so I have 19 hours. Technically, yes.
You are naked, my man. Look at them PS1
Who are you
abs.
speaking for?
Naturally, I'm representing the U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
The President of the United States.
Which means that
Ooh.
the president must be meeting with his top aides in the map room about now, huh?
No, at this point, they're still video conferencing with each other.
If that's a real nuclear warhead, shouldn't they issue a COG?
Not yet. The Secretary of Defense has operational control and is fully aware of the situation. After you infiltrate, if you determine they possess nuclear launch capabilities, a COG will be issued.
A cog.
If they haven't relocated to the nuclear shelter under Mount Washington, I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry yet. Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes. So is the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency.
The DIA? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
You didn't
They'll be sending
already?
us some support.
We don't need desk jockeys. We need a nuclear weapons specialist.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
Oh boy. Support crew. Who we got?
We need backup from a
Dong.
specialist. I'm just an amateur when it comes to nuclear weapons.
I know. That's why
Oh, I can move the
requested
camera
the
around.
assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha
Yeah.
Romanenko.
Oh,
She'll be
so
providing you
it does
backup,
mean
I
camera
told
free
you.
that way.
A female analyst?
She's built up an
Snake, don't be
impressive
sexist,
record as an
dude. Come
advisor
on.
for the nuclear emergency search team.
Free snake feet
Contact her
pics.
if you have any questions. She's also an expert on high-tech weapons.
Where's she working from?
At her home in Los Angeles.
California. Seems like a million miles away.
From Alaska? Yeah, I bet it fucking does. Or wherever you are right now. Probably somewhere outside of Alaska.
Maybe.
Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank. A person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
Yeah, you remember Meryl, right? Well, actually, no, you don't. But maybe you do. I don't know. Here's
What was
Meryl.
your
Oh,
niece doing here?
damn it.
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
I only know
looks like
Meryl
you.
from
She's my little
a
brother's
Life
girl.
Thero video.
He died in the Gulf War. Since then, I've been watching after her.
Personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm just an old man now.
Has received psychotherapy not to be attracted to
Since
those
when
of the
are we
opposite
friends?
sex.
I've thought of us as friends
What?
since the fallen Stanley.
What?
The opposite of straight camp,
My
I guess.
personality, I don't have too
What?
many friends.
That's what I trust about you. It's what makes
Send her
you
to a lesbian commune.
Please,
Why
Snake.
though? I mean, I guess
Save
for like a
my niece,
field
Meryl.
operative thing, but what?
All right, but I have two conditions.
Fuck.
Name them.
One, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times.
And two, I
I'll
want
only
to
accept
date
orders
your
directly from you, Colonel.
niece,
No
not daughter.
cutoffs involved,
I
okay?
almost said daughter.
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing,
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
What do I call you
I
then? Call me
understand.
Colonel.
Colonel.
Cool.
I'm not a colonel anymore. You can call me by my first name. Of course, Colonel. You do know what that is, right?
Is she part of this operation too?
Yes,
She's
Colonel.
in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy.
My name is
She knows more
Coronel.
about those men than anyone else.
You mean you've seen them naked?
What?
Make no mistake, I'm not
Huh?
a nurse. I'm a scientist.
What?
By the way, what was that injection for?
Nanomachine,
Combination of
son.
nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even
Ah.
at subarctic temperatures.
Oh, and also, if you ever betray us, you'll die.
Not just one kind.
But that doesn't get released until,
Replenish the supply
what, Metal
of
Gear Solid
adrenaline,
4?
nutrition, and sugar in your
ish.
bloodstream.
Well,
Now
something
I
like
don't have to
that.
worry about food.
I don't know.
Also put some nootropics in there.
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
Oh.
Make me smarter, huh?
Wait, that's a thing?
Else?
Yes, Benzedrine. It's a type of stimulant. It'll keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
Oh, fuck, you doped
Quite
me.
a cocktail.
Okay.
Anything else in there?
Those nanomachines will also keep
Oh,
your
Agra.
Codex batteries charged up.
I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no shit. You just gave me the fucking super juice. Oh yeah, here's the benzene, codeine, dexedrine, blah 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 blah. Blah. Here, oh, you'll be able to swim in fucking subthermal water. You're gonna be able to stay awake for 12 hours straight. It's like, fuck.
The chief of DARPA and the president of an arms manufacturing company. What business did they have at a nuclear weapons disposal facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Naughty,
Must be
naughty.
extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief has also been injected with a mini transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Fascinating.
Do they really
Shush, I'm
have
not
the
done yet.
ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL.
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But even so, we can't rest easy.
Why not?
Because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true.
Ice
But
cream
since the end of the Cold
butt
War,
module.
You can get anything if you have enough money and the right connections.
Oh man, the 2000s are a different time. You can get anything with the right connections. As if that isn't just always been the
How well
fucking
armed are these
case.
terrorists? I know there was an exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 members of Foxhound in charge are all hardened veterans. They're tough enough to eat nails and ask for seconds.
I wouldn't
Ooh.
expect anything less from Foxhound.
The others are next-generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
Continue? Oh. Why did that need to be a separate video from this? But whatever.
So what exactly are they demanding?
A person's remains.
Oh!
That's right. To be more accurate, cell specimens which contain the individual's genomic information.
Cell specimens? Why would they want that?
The terrorists need them. You see, these next-generation special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Strengthened?
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome, and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes which are responsible for making effective soldiers.
There are genes that do that?
Yes. And using gene therapy, they're able to transplant those genes into regular soldiers.
Gene therapy?
With only mild consequences.
With gene therapy, we can remove those genes which we know may
All
lead
of the
to
trauma,
sickness or
none of the
disease,
experience.
and at the same time splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
In other words, we
Isn't
can
it incredible
overcome
how we
all
have all
sorts
this
of
shit and we
genetic
still don't
diseases,
do it?
and at the same time add genetic characteristics as desired.
Okay. And so
Of course,
if you
there's
knew
no
what
profit
genes
in a
were
cure.
responsible for making
Yep.
a perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
But it all depends on being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genomic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
Oh my. Who could it be, him?
John Cena?
That would be pretty funny if they did a John
The man
Cena
we call the
casting in a
greatest
Metal
warrior
Gear
of the
Solid
20th
movie.
century.
You don't mean Big Boss.
As like Big Boss or something?
Been working feverishly to identify the genes
Okay, but if they
responsible
do
for
that,
causing
like
cognitive
everybody, like
impairments.
Snake is his clone, so they would have to have John Cena as Snake too.
So his body was recovered.
That would be funny.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
Cells are frozen in a cryo chamber. His genomic information is a priceless
God,
treasure
who would they
to
cast as Snake? Maybe like
Military, perhaps.
I could
His
see them
body was
doing
burned
Hugh
so
Laurie or
badly that it was
something,
possible to restore his DNA profile from just a single
or
strand of his hair.
Hugh Jackman, not
People
Hugh
are
Laurie,
amazing.
Hugh
And then
Jackman.
you're gonna transplant those genes into soldiers?
Yes.
God, why did I
Yeah,
think?
Hugh
Why
Jackman
did
could
Process
fit.
that I
why did I
discovered
think Hugh
called gene
Laurie?
targeting.
Wow, that's weird.
The strongest
Maybe
soldiers
like a
don't
Norman
become what
Reedus
they are
person
by
could do
acquiring
that shit
skills,
too. You
training,
know,
and
with like
experience.
he doesn't
We now
exactly
know that
look it, but I mean,
hereditary
get him
factors
some
are far more
stubble,
crucial for
get
creating
him, you know, the
superior
hair.
soldiers.
He'd look close
Snake.
enough,
We
right?
can't give them his body. It's potentially more
I think Norman
dangerous than all
Reedus
the
would fit
nuclear warheads on the
Raiden
island
better
put
than
together.
Snake.
I hear the terrorists are calling themselves the Sons of Big Boss.
I feel like
Not
Raiden,
by
you gotta
much,
get.
but
Yeah, no,
a bit
Raiden
more.
has to be somebody else. You gotta have like a, like, I don't know, somebody who played like one of the elves in Lord of the Rings or something, you know? Johnny Depp. There you go. Johnny Depp is Raiden.
Johnny Depp didn't play any
Next
Elf.
generation
Wait,
special
what?
Are you
Wait,
thinking
was he?
Orlando Bloom?
They started
Oh
out
yeah,
as
Orlando Bloom.
anti-terrorist
Thank you.
special ops units,
No, you know what? Keep it in.
nuclear
Keep
emergency
Johnny
search
Depp
team.
as the fucking as Raiden. Let's do that.
Next generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
I knew it was somebody from
Until
Pirates
they
of the
were
Caribbean.
allies.
Who's they?
These guys didn't start out
Oh,
as regular
man.
army.
Looks like a pretty international group. Mercenaries?
Yeah.
And they
it
get The
gets
Rock
worse.
as Vulcan Raven,
Most of them
obviously.
were from a merc agency that I think you're
Or Jason
familiar
Momoa.
with. They were
Yeah,
part
that could
of
work.
Big
Well, he's a
Boss's
the
private guard.
Vulcan Raven is a
After Big
dark-skinned,
Boss
very
went down,
big man.
the
So I feel like
military
going with
just
The
bought out
Rock
all
would be
their
the better
contracts.
option because he's
Outer
darker
hell.
skinned than Jason
After
Momoa.
that, they were merged with our own VR unit, Force 21, and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called
Get Shaq.
Generation Special Forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Video
That'd be
game
pretty
players, huh?
great.
Don't forget they've all been strengthened with gene therapy.
or
They
get
carry
like
genes which
what
make
fucking
them
BJ
excellent
Baracus or
soldiers.
something.
Don't get careless just because
Yeah,
they don't have
that
much
could work.
experience.
I thought using genetically modified soldiers was prohibited by international law.
Haha! It
Those
is.
are just declarations, not actual treaties.
So we do it anyway.
The interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit conspired in this attack.
Uh-huh. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no, things went wrong.
How could an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably felt closer than brothers. They see the unit as their only family.
The sons of Big Boss. But if they were regular army, they must have been interviewed periodically by army counselors.
According to their files, they all got straight A's on their psychological tests. They all seemed like fine, upstanding, patriotic soldiers.
But they all took part in the uprising?
No, several people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago that they were acting strangely.
Apparently they consulted classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
They can do that even without
Uh,
you?
Well, our gene therapy process is almost completely automated. And besides that, they're all geniuses with IQs over 180.
Even the
Still,
existence of this genome army is a national
that
secret
seems
of
like
the
it's just
highest order.
asking for trouble.
We've been hoping to investigate this thing
Oh,
quietly
definitely.
and deal with it behind closed doors.
Yeah, we just gave all of them free and total access, and I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh no, things went wrong.
Oh, we didn't want
High-tech
to hire
special
people to learn how to
forces
do
unit
this, so we
Foxhound.
made it automated.
Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of. An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities.
Hell yeah.
Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter.
Hell yeah.
Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver
Giant
Ocelot,
and shaman.
specialist in interrogation, and a formidable gunfighter.
Looks like a lovely bunch of folks. Too bad we'll be meeting under these circumstances.
It looks like a lovely bunch of
Finally,
coconuts.
In charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Oh,
Yes,
brother.
and you're the only person who can stand against him.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid snake,
Man with the
liquid
same
snake,
code name
liquid
as
snake,
you.
liquid snake,
Tell me
liquid
what you
snake.
know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He was a spy for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh? His skin tone is different, but otherwise you two are exact duplicates.
I have a twin?
I don't know the details, but it seems so. That's why we really need you for this mission.
Yeah, because there's
You're
no
the
way
only
he
one
could
who can
possibly be
reach him.
compromised, right?
Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't. I can see it in your eyes.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting?
I wonder.
All right. Well, this has been almost 40 minutes. So no, we're done. Wait, I need to borrow your scissors. Oh, fuck. Oopsies. That was an extra one of him like cutting his hair and shit. Hold on. So we exit.
I need to borrow your scissors.
Okay, this is the last one, and then we'll call it.
Don't worry, just gonna clean myself up a little.
Huh?
I don't want to be mistaken for the leader of the terrorists.
Okay. Anyway, so it's been almost 40 minutes. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. We'll start the game next time. Super promise.
Adios.